guys, we are here. It's Thursday. We leave tomorrow to the Wallowas. Super excited. It's my first time out there. It's my first time vlogging a big trip, which is I'm super excited for. I'll have to go back to the Alvord just so I could vlog that again. But I mean, it's kind of a mess right now, but I'm excited. I don't know how to start this. I'm still terrible at vlogging. But we got the food, we got the essentials, blow up mattress, battery pack, propane, Taco Bell, camp gear. I'm kind of excited, but I'm also really nervous because no one really knows where we're going. I kind of found a spot on Gaia and we're hoping it's open. We're hoping we're not so close to the snow. It's supposed to be really cold up there. I mean, it's supposed to drop into 30s at night, which isn't terrible, but it's not ideal. You don't really want to sleep in some place really cold. But we're hoping for the best and hoping we can make it out there. We're going to leave around noon, hopefully be out there by 7, 8 o'clock. Still have a little bit of daylight, set up camp and go from there. All right, guys, so we're headed out to meet everyone. We're supposed to meet there at 1. We're running a little on time. It's precisely 1, but hopefully everybody else is running just as late. Got the truck all loaded up, all ready to go. My brother's just loading up the puppies, and we should be good to go. And then plans change. We're going to the Wallowas, but there's a lot of flooding in eastern Oregon. They're shutting down the highway, I think, because of the flood warnings. So we decided to just change gears and go to the Alvord since it's about the same drive and, you know, won't be that bad. All right, guys, welcome back to the trip. We are about 3 hours into our drive. We just passed Bend. We had to let the dogs out for a little pee break and a pee break for all the humans too. I'll be honest, I was a little tired. I wasn't like feeling like coming out here because I was like, oh man, I just worked. It's only a couple of days, but now that we're actually out here and you can actually see like that you're getting out into the woods, I'm getting really, really excited. I'll show a pano shot right now of what the drive looks like. Now, the only bad part about this drive, it's beautiful. As you guys can see, I'm sure I'm gonna edit some clips here or whatever. I'm gonna try to because I'm not that great at editing and I'm figuring this out basically as I go. The worst part about this whole trip is that basically from where I live all the way out here to the Steen, to the Alvord Desert, anything east of Salem area, there's only the 22 and they have very few passing lanes and it's all one lane the whole way there. So as soon as you get stuck behind a big semi truck or a big trailer or someone camping, you're stuck going 45, 35, 50, even though it's a 60 area. It sucks, it makes the trip way slower, makes you want to kill yourself, but it's all worth it, right? Because the mountains are really cool and whatnot, right? And as you can see in front of us is a big semi truck hauling some lumber. So we're just gonna keep cruising along in this one-way road where we can't pass because the semi's so big that I can't see around them, and I am not risking my life to get there 10 minutes earlier. On the bright side, look at that beautiful crack on my windshield. God. Oh man. Alright guys, welcome back to the vlog. We are it is 5 minutes till 8 o'clock. We left around 1:30 from Salem. So we've been on the road for about 7.5 hours, give or take. Made 2 pit stops, 1 for fuel and 1 for bathroom break and letting the puppies go to the restroom and a little bit of a walk. I mean, this is the hardest part, just to go out these places. That drive starts getting a little long after like 4 or 5 hours, but that'll be worth it once we get there. I was hoping we'd be there before the sun went down. Sadly, according to my Gaia, sunset is at 10:22 p.m. and we will be there at 9:07 p.m. give or take, obviously depending how long we take to drive into the desert and find a campsite. So hopefully we'll still be able to see sunlight when we come over that I think it's the Steen Mountains that you come over and you can just see the Alvord Desert right out in front of you, which is kind of what I'm hoping. these guys get to see, because I got to see it last time I was out here, but these guys haven't. Maybe I can record it and you guys can see it too. Maybe one of you guys would like to take a trip out here. It'd be cool. But hoping for the best, but it looks like we're already chasing the sun, so we might not even be able to, we might not even have sunlight, depending what time we get there. But if the little tech thing is right, if it's 10:22, we should have plenty of light to set up camp and actually see the mountain, see the desert as we come over the mountain. Until then, I'll keep you guys updated. I'll probably start recording again once I'm there, because most of this drive, don't get me wrong, it's beautiful, but it all looks the same. Mountain ridges, a little bit of rocks. I might post I'll put a little snippet of it right now. Down on the other side, I believe, I actually have no idea, but this is where you can actually start seeing the Steens and actually seeing towards where we're headed, because we're about 40 miles out. And the coolest thing ever is that right now, I don't know if it's just because it's cloudy or what, but there's this awesome, like almost purple sky right now. I'll show it to you. The worst part about all this stuff is that the camera will never do this place justice. And if you see out there in that area, all those snow-covered hills, snow-covered mountains are the Steens. Last time we were here in summer and there was still snow up there. So, you know, there's probably going to be quite a bit of snow up there. Hopefully we can get to the last spot we were at, but I don't have high hopes, because it's 9,900 feet of elevation where we camped, and I figured there's probably going to be a lot of snow up there in that area, and I'm not sure if we're all prepared for snow, and I don't think that's a road I want to travel if it's snowy, but we'll see. If everyone wants to have a really cool adventure, we're going to do it, right? All right, guys, we finally made it out here. Got to the Alvord Desert. Sadly, we didn't get to see it during the daylight, using my brother's headlights as a lighting, but it's pretty pitch black. We drove out about 2 miles into the desert, and we're gonna set up camp, and tomorrow we'll find it. It's a lot colder than I thought. It's probably like maybe 40 degrees, 42 degrees, which is colder than I was expecting, but it's better than Willows. Willows supposed to be in the 30s, so we're excited that we're finally here, and yeah, let's set up camp. So guys, we're all set up. We have our campfire. We probably won't stay up very long. We've been on the drive for a while, but we're having our late dinner since we only had lunch when we left Salem, like at 1. But I'll catch you guys tomorrow, but we're finally out here. Super excited. All right, good morning, guys. This is day 2 technically of our trip. Technically we got here last night, but yeah, I guess this is day 2 or day 1 of the it was surprisingly way colder than the last time we were out here, but last time we came out here it was like midsummer and it was like 90 degrees. I think it was probably like in the 40s or 50s. It wasn't too bad, but you can see the mountains behind us, and let me tell you, now that they're snow covered, it's completely different than the last time we were here. It's so cool. The only bad part about this place is that it's so bright, and I don't know if it's because of the tan floor or the desert bed, but it is currently 6:35 and it's so bright. I woke up at 5 in the morning and it was like, I mean, look how bright it is. As Mark was out there walking his dogs. But I'll take a little pano shot of this area. So there's desert as far as the eye can see.
I wanted one too, but
I'm gonna take you a little walk around of our campsite. We got Isabel out here.
Overlanding turtle.
There you go. We got Mel with the CVT. We Or Smitty built in my FSR. The girls got to sleep in it. I still haven't gotten to sleep with it, even though it's my tent. But eventually. We had a nice little campfire here. Dogs are happy. That little dog's happy. Where's the third little dog? And there's the third one. He was like, hey, what's up?
He's a hand for the camera.
Yeah. Well, how you liking the view?
What's up? Oh, dude, this is like an amazing view.
Right?
I like this view. Like, come check this out so you can see like the whole camp. And then you look at the mountains.
Oh, yeah. That looks so crazy.
Doesn't that look awesome?
Yeah. And it was crazy. Even though you take pictures and stuff, it does not do it justice at all.
No, it really doesn't. Dude, look at this view over here. Oh, yeah. Like this? Are those the Blue Mountains?
The Blue Mountains, the Steens? I think so.
Yeah,
I think those are
Steens?
I think those are the Steens. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I'm not a geologist.
I'm gonna say those are the Blue Mountains. Huh?
So we've been talking. Went to the restroom already in the morning, and now it's only 9 in the morning, but we're getting ready for some breakfast. And we're cooking some bacon, some potato O'Brien with onion and peppers, pre-made, and some organic eggs.
The what?
And here is our cook, Marcos Flores, the one and only.
Hello.
My fiance, Denise.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, we were literally just...
And we got Mel.
What up?
Christina. You got...
Hi.
You don't like these.
We got Abraham. And the dogs. Did you guys already eat?
I did.
How excited are you guys to come back?
Very excited.
It's way better with the snow.
Yeah.
It's not as hot too, so that's nice.
Yeah. So I think all day today, I think we're just going to hang around the desert, drive around. I think we're thinking of going to the Alvord hot springs. We're not sure if they're open, and we don't remember if they take cash or card. I think they take both, but I don't quite remember. But that's only like about a mile out, and we're planning to do that at night when it gets cold because that place is hot. We came here last summer, and it was like 90 degrees, and we were in there, and whew, it wasn't probably the most ideal place to be. But tonight, the nights here are cold, so it'll be perfect to be in hot springs when it's like 40 degrees out. It's in a steamy hot bath. It'll be nice to clean off too. And after breakfast, probably gonna clean up the campsite and then start driving around the desert. I don't think these guys have driven around it. We got here pretty late last night, so we didn't get to really do much driving besides parking. And I need to give you guys an update on my truck. I don't know if I had a high clearance kit already the last time I recorded a video. I don't record videos too often. I got my rooftop tent now. It's pretty close to getting new tires. Got my rear tire carrier that's on a swing in the back. And I got my Nash Fabco ladder. Yeah. I'll show you guys a picture of it once it's loaded up. All right, guys, now it's time for dinner here at Overland Turtle. And my brother decided.
Maybe Mel's gonna like do a sharp left turn at 115. I don't know.
And this is our food. Our lovely chef is making tacos al pastor. How you feeling?
Good.
You enjoying it so far?
Yeah, it's been pretty cool.
It's really hot. We all took a giant 3-hour nap, probably because we went to sleep at 1 in the morning. And then everyone woke up at 5:30, and then at 6 because it's so bright out here that you can't sleep. The light just penetrates through everything. And it was probably 30 degrees last night, so we were freezing cold, so that's probably 2. But we all took a giant nap, and now we're ready. We took out the cars for a drive. Obviously not mine or the Tacoma, because the CVT or the rooftop tents kind of stop you from moving, which is made me really want a trailer now, because I could just plop up the trailer, set up my base camp, unhook, just drive around. But now my car's anchored to the floor, which is, it's not a bad thing, right? But we're gonna be here one more night, and then our plan is for tomorrow to go head up to the Steen Mountains. Goes over there.
Oh yeah, much better. Money.
So, day's getting really hot. Today's supposed to be the hottest day out here in the desert. It's probably like what, 60s, 70s right now?
Like 9 in the morning, right?
Yeah, it's 9:30, 10:30. But the sun hits this ground and it just reflects everything. It's just a hot pad.
Hey guys, welcome to Seagull Further.
And the girls are lining up so we can take a cool video. But yeah. All right, guys, we just left the Alvord Desert. Tons of fun. So we just left this the Alvord Desert. We're headed out to Fields, to the last gas stop we can get to, and then we are gonna go do the Steen loops. Try to get to the last place we camped out. According to my Gaia, there should be a lot of snow up there, and I'm hoping there's not as much as my map says. But you know, we'll see. Our plan is to go up Steen Mountain, go up as far as we can. If we start seeing snow or it's pretty like sketchy to drive up, then we're gonna turn around, drive up the 205 and go up the north entrance, the Burnside entrance of Steen Loops, and see how far we can get up there. Find a nice place to camp, and then obviously tomorrow head home. Well, that's the plan, but so far it's looking like a beautiful day. Hopefully it's not too freezing up there. Last night it wasn't as cold as the night before. It was in the 30s. Last night was like 41, and I slept like a baby. But yeah, I'm excited. Let's keep going. So guys, this is our last pit stop before we hit the Steen Mountains. We're at the Field Station gas station. We got here maybe 15 minutes ago, and there was 2 cars in front of us for the fuel line. But if you look now, the line goes clear across and onto the road. There's even an airplane here. But luckily, we got here just in time that we didn't have to wait in that line. 4Runner's ready to go. We got some water, got some fuel in it, and yeah, let's hit up the Steen Mountains next. We're probably about 2 miles into the Steen Mountains, and we already ran into some wild horses here. We're headed our way towards it. Parked our cars back there, and as you guys can see, there's a bunch of them. A couple babies too. So here we are. We found a back road out here to the Steens. That is our view of the Steens. Allie's driving. Overland Giraffe. So she doesn't want to be called Overland Giraffe. So leave it in the comments what you think her name should be called. Yeah, sadly, gate 4 of the Steen Loop is closed, so you can only make it about 10 miles. So we didn't really even get close to the snow, which kind of stinks, but I mean, it's all right. It's been a fun drive, and we found a good campsite. All right, guys, so we are Sunday night. We didn't, so we ended up not being able to make it up to the Steens. The gate was closed. We're honestly still like really far. We were hoping to be up. Let's see if I can get the camera to focus. We were hoping to still be up there, because that's where the mountain road takes you, the Steen Loop over there, and over there's Wild Horse Lake. We saw a couple wild horses. That was cool. It's not like ideal, but we ended up finding a little side road. It wasn't that difficult. Obviously, I say that with a lifted 4Runner. My brother and them had a little bit of trouble getting up here, but not too bad. We have our campfire. We're probably gonna chill here for the night. Wake up in the morning, pack up, and probably head home. It's been a fun trip. Hasn't been anything too exciting. I wish like this vlog could show you guys how cool it is out here, but honestly, you just kind of all have to like come out here and kind of experience it yourself. But this is our camp spot that we found. It overlooks the Steen Mountains, and that's about it. I wish I was more interesting, but for now, I'm just gonna go sit by the campfire, have some good times with some friends, and then we'll see you guys tomorrow. Man, figured I'd show you guys where we camped. So this is Salem. This is the Steen Mountain Range, this whole area here. We camped out right here. That's our current location, just off of Three Springs Road, just a little off-road off of Steen Mountain Loop. And then over here in the Alvord Desert, we camped right around there. A good trip. But awesome. On to the next adventure. Next adventure is going to be up here somewhere, the Wallowas. Where is it? Somewhere over here. There it is. We'll have to hit that up next time. Join me on the next vlog when we find out where the heck we go. We'll probably get another one next year. All right, guys. Last day of the trip. We just finished cleaning up this morning. Getting ready to head out. It's a little bright, a little too warm. Most of the snow up there melted, which is crazy. The snow was all covering that up, and now it's just that little lip. But, you know, that's what you expect when it's 90 degrees out or however hot it is right now. We're gonna drive over to Bend, get something to eat, and head home, and then get ready for work tomorrow. It was a good weekend, a lot of fun, a lot of hanging out with friends. I'm excited to do it again. All right, guys, welcome back to the vlog. We're headed towards Bend. Obviously, we headed out of the Steen Loops. You guys saw my little time lapse. There we go. Totally blanked out on the name of that. Currently, the way we're going, we should be in Bend around 4:20, 4:22, about 50 miles out. This trip slowed us down a lot. Abraham has little car troubles. We don't know what the heck's going on, but his car's just driving fine for about 15, 16 miles, and then it just loses all power and falls on its face. So we were pulling over, going, and now we're just kind of turning off the car and then keep going. I mean, that's the only way to get it home because everything's closed today, but might slow down our journey a little bit, but hopefully by not too much. But, you know, that's part of the adventure. Things never seem to always just go smoothly. Something always happens. All right, guys, I'll leave you guys with a little time lapse of the nice little open range here. It all looks kind of the same at this point, even though we're leaving the Steens, but maybe you guys like seeing it. I don't know, I'll put maybe some little music, like, because, I'll put a little bit of music is what I meant to say. I'm not so good at this vlogging stuff. You don't realize how hard it is to talk to a camera and keep, like, your mind going until you do it, because I'm just like, oh, I talk forever whenever I want, but then you do it in front of a camera and you're like, oh shoot, dude, I'm running out of a sentence. What do I do now? But yeah, all right, guys, I'll leave you with a little time lapse. Bend right now. We're just next to Three Sisters, I think it's called. Yeah, Three Sisters, the mountains. We're on the outskirts of Bend. The car trouble, it ended up starting to shake really, really bad and lose power where we were like, oh shoot, what are we gonna do? The plan was to tow it home. I was gonna try to tow it with my 4Runner all the way home, but we got to a rest area and he said it started shaking more. So he popped the hood, he floored it, and the engine shook. And I was like, man, I think that's a misfire. We took the cap off, and it looked like a rat made a nest in there. And the coil pack was completely loose on one of the cylinders. So it was running on 3 cylinders, and we pushed it in. We tightened it as much as we could with the tools we had, and it's been running like a dream ever since. Stopped by Ben, got something to eat at the little food carts, and we're headed back home, and not a problem anymore. We're about 2 hours and 20 minutes from home. We'll be home at 8:22 according to my GPS, and it was a good weekend. Sadly, tomorrow back to the work grind, so I can afford to do this again. As much as I hate it, it's worth it just so I can come and do this. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. I know these vlogs aren't very good yet because I don't exactly know what I'm doing. I just kind of want to bring you guys along for the ride, and maybe next time, or leave in the comments what I need to work on and what I can do better, or just tell me, hey, you did awesome. Either way, I'll try to read them eventually. I don't know. I'm pretty bad at this. All right, I'll catch you guys on the next adventure, hopefully to the Wallowas or some other place. Bye.